Wanted to share a quick update on how my custom heating system is coming along for my Sling 4. As a reminder, here's what the assembly will look like once it's installed on the firewall. So first things, here's the air box. Inside are the doors that control the direction of airflow. A centrifugal fan that pulls in air through here and then blows it out this way, out of the squirrel cage and into the top of this unit, where it's then distributed across a heating core. These are the pipes that are coming off the heater core. And then it gets blown down through the cavity and then directed out either here for the floor vents, on the side for the dash vents, or up top, these slots here where the defrost outlets will be. And I put little streamers on it so you can see the direction of airflow as I change it. There's a gear mechanism on the side here. That's what changes which door is open and closed, or mixes the doors so that you can get a combination of where the air flows out to. Powering everything right now off a 14-volt power supply. And then over here, the electronics. So it's a little simple interface. That's just for testing and debug. The electronics board that has the controller and then a couple of components that drive the motors. And then this is straight out of an automotive application, a fan speed controller, which is being controlled by the control board. So I have everything wired up. The buttons over here, that controls which air mode, and then the fan speed down and up. So right now it's off, and I'll turn it on, and you can see in mode 0, that's for the floor. So we'll turn that on. And I have it set up so that there are 10 fan speeds, ranging from very low, which is pretty quiet and moves just a little bit of air, and then at the very high end, it can move quite a lot of air. You can hear how loud it gets. I'll turn that back down for the rest of this demo. So right now I have it set up in the floor mode. That's where it's blowing out the air. If I'm going to move it over to mode 1, that's floor and defrost. So now it's blowing out of both those outlets. I'll move it up to defrost only. You'll see the streamers drop on the floor. And now all the air is coming out the top. Set up so just a little bit of air still bleeds out of the floor in the defrost mode. That's how most cars do it. You don't want all the air going up to the windshield. You want a little bit to come down to the ground too, so the rest of the cabin stays mildly warm. I'll let you see this mechanism as I select the next mode. This is a mode wheel, just a gear on top, and underneath is a wheel that has a couple of tracks, and depending on the position of this wheel, it moves these pivot gears up or down, which in turn moves the doors, which are connected to these gears. So I'm going to switch it now over to the dash vent mode. So it's going to close the door that's in the middle, right around here, move it from this side over to this side. You can see the air starts coming out the dash vents. So there's one for both sides. That's the left and right side. What I'll do is I'll just have hoses that go from those vents out to the dash. There's a mode that allows air to come out of all the outlets. So if I want to just blow hot or cool air, just put it into that mode. You can see all of them are pushing out some air. And then the last mode is a bi-level mode, where it'll show or put air out to both the floor vent and then to the dash vents. So that's it for this quick demo. Thanks.